Today, we're going to talk about screen printing with Speedball's DIY Screen Printing Starter Kit. This kit has everything you need to get started with screen printing. This kit includes a Speedball squeegee, Speedball Ebony Flex fabric ink, and 2 pre-made speed screen stencils, and a pouch to print your very own project on. Today, I'm going to be printing with this stencil. One thing to note about these speed screen stencils is that they can be reused over and over again. When you're ready to get started printing, you'll notice that there is a milky white film on the back of your speed screen. To get started, make sure you separate that film from your screen. I'm going to save my film for later so that I can protect this side of my screen when not in use. Notice how there are 2 sides to this screen. There's a shiny side and a dull side. The duller side is the side that you want to squeegee on. If you're not sure which side is which, give it a little rub and you'll be able to tell a difference in texture and the way it sounds. When you are ready to start printing, it helps to do a test print on some paper before printing on your bag so you can get a feel for how much ink to use and how to pull the squeegee. The first step when you're ready to start printing is to tape down your screen with some painter's tape. This will help hold the screen in place as well as protect your paper or your canvas bag from getting excess ink on it. Now that you are ready to print, you're going to take your squeegee and your Ebony Flex ink, and I'm going to squeeze out a line of ink across the top here. Then I'm going to take my squeegee and I'm going to pull it down over my screen. Please note on your squeegee that there's one side that's good for fabric printing and another side that is good for graphic printing. Since this test print is on paper, we are going to use the graphic side. When it's time to print our canvas bag, I'm going to use the fabric side. Now that I've squeezed out my line of ink across the top of my print, I'm going to take my squeegee, hold down my screen and paper, and I'm going to line up my squeegee at a 45-degree angle and pull downwards to spread the ink across my speed screen. Once you complete your pull, it's time to lift your screen and see your results. Now that my test print looks good, I'm ready to clean off this screen and print on my canvas bag. To clean your speed screen, simply rinse it under cool water until your stencil is clear again. To dry your speed screen, simply place it squeegee side down on a paper towel and use another paper towel to blot any excess moisture off. Then leave your stencil to dry. To safely store your stencil after use so you can reuse it again and again, take your milky white protective film and place it back over top of the shiny side of your screen and store in a cool, dark place until you're ready for your next project. Now that our test print is complete, we are ready to print on the fabric pouch. The first step to prepare for printing is to place a folded up piece of paper on the inside of your pouch. Make sure that this piece of paper lays nice and flat. This is to help prevent any excess ink from seeping through to the other side, as well as give you a nice, flat, even surface for squeegeeing. The next step is just like our practice paper. We are going to take our stencil and tape it down to our fabric pouch. Remember, your squeegee side sounds like this. And your side that goes down is nice and shiny. The tape not only helps hold my stencil in place, it also protects the rest of the canvas bag from getting ink in unwanted areas. Next, I'm going to take my ebony flex ink and squeeze out a line of ink across the top of my stencil. Then I'm going to use the fabric side of my squeegee. I'm going to place my squeegee on the other side of my ink above my stencil, and I'm going to hold my squeegee at a 45-degree angle and then pull it down across my stencil with medium pressure. You want to try to get good coverage off of one pull of your ink. And sometimes, if you need to, you can do a second pull. But be careful doing too many pulls, as that could flood your ink under the screen and cause your print to be fuzzy. Now it's time to peel and reveal my print. And there you have your beautiful screen printed pouch. If you enjoyed using Speedball's DIY screen printing starter kit to make your very own canvas pouch, check out our Speedball speed screens to make your own stencils for endless fun.